fired up the YouTube live again. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If it's any better than it. You want to go and look? I mean, I hate to ask people to go fucking bouncing shit to shit. But I just ended my YouTube, so yeah, go look. I literally just ended it and then restarted it. So you probably looked as soon as I ended my YouTube. But yeah, come and see. Tell me if it's any good here or not, because it's been shite on this phone the last couple of lives. Cool. And MP. So was shite. It was shite. It's fine. I don't know. I just restarted it, MP. I actually just restarted it. I just restarted. Remember, you guys, you have to hit the chat filter comment, the 3 buttons, then chat filter all messages. Remember to do that if you're gonna do. Good. No, it was fucking weird, man. It was weird. It was like 15 minutes before anybody came in, and then a couple people that I've never seen before came in, and then a couple people came in, like Corky and Beans, but then they left. And I was just like, what the hell, brah? What the hell, brah, indeed, yeah? What the hell, brah, indeed, yeah, baby? Anyways, cheers. Cheers, baby. That's what's up. I was trying to get in for like 30 minutes because I was live for like 30 minutes. Coffee man. Oh, the skin on my rinky dinky dink and the skin on my rinky dinky dinky doo. Yeah, no, I was live for like 30 minutes. And I was like, this is not normal. I was like, whatever. I'm making coffee. I did a pour. There was just I'm not too sure. Was Green Goblin part of the pour or not? I can't remember. Maybe it was just some random person that I've never seen before. Just one person. And I was just like, whatever. I don't even give a fuck. I'm like, I'll have my coffee, and if nobody wants to come hang out, I'll just end it and do what I gotta do. I got shit to do. You know what I mean? I gotta do some shit. I got to do some shit. But yeah. Coffee man. I got some fucking crazy sun happening right now. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I am 100% a fan. I was looking at bridal shoes, and the ones I like, the style name is my maiden name. Oh, there you go. It's gray and windy where you are. Barely any wind, the tiniest bits of wind, and not a fucking cloud in the sky. Not a cloud in the frickin' sky. I am in love. Yeah, no, it's a pretty good day for me. So I want to film a bunch of content. So I think I'm gonna film some content, and and maybe crash here again tonight, and then figure it out in the morning. See what happens. See what's happening. But anyways, I hope the YouTube live is better for you guys now. I'll have to I don't know. I'm not too sure. I miss the sun. It's working perfectly now. Are you any closer to 500 subscribers? I think I have close to 200 now. I think I looked this morning. It was 199. So we're getting there. And then we can live gifts on YouTube. And then I can just stream YouTube on the better phone. Right now I'm streaming Clapper on this phone so I can fucking get the monetization part, you know what I mean? Keep me cruising down the road on my journeys. Oh, that's what we're doing. 201. What about the 201? So we got 2 new subscribers since 201 now. At that rate, you'll have 500. I hope so. I hope I have 500 in a week. That'll be fucking nice. 201. Yeah, no, I looked this morning on my YouTube Studio app because YouTube Studio that's the app for if you're fucking doing something about your channel. And it said 199 subscribers, and I was like, hell yeah, brother, because I was at like 183 yesterday morning. So we literally got like fucking what, 13 14 subscribers, 16 subscribers yesterday. So that's pretty cool, and already 2 this morning, and that was on a live that was garbage for everybody, apparently. So don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Double tap that screen. Let's fucking go, baby. And I'm going to do some van life content today. And you have a great day. I'm off to sleep now. Big machine. Much love, buddy. We'll see you later, maybe. Later, maybe. Yeah, we're going to do some van life streaming content vids today. Get my van life going on. And then I also got a couple more funny skits that I wanted to, like, today's looking like a good day for filming. I mean, I'm at a truck stop on the side of the road, but there's like, I know what's up ahead. Fucking Budmaster. I know what's ahead if I go on the number 1. And there's not much until fucking after Chase. So I don't know. And then I gotta cross the highway both times. I'd have to cross to get to the little pullovers, and then cross to get back onto the highway. So I don't know, but they'd be great places to sleep because great north sky, and then fucking for the Starlink, oh man, it would actually be fucking beautiful. Well, then maybe, you know what, actually, well, I was gonna take the number 5 north because it'll be easier on the old meat wagon here. The kilometers are a bit more. I should see what the difference is in kilometers. The kilometers will be a bit more for sure, but there's like barely any fucking hills that way, and that's the thing. That's the thing, is there's like barely any hills, you know what I mean, that way. So it's all just like whatever. So I kind of want to go that way. There's a lot up that way, but I'm noticing that there's a lot of like reserve land, whereas on the number 1 there really isn't. Not that I'm aware of. I might have just changed my mind. See, I was gonna go the north way, and if I went this way, it would take me, I would be there the next day, right? If I left to go to Calgary today, I'd sleep, and then I'd probably get to Calgary. But if I took 3 or 4 days to get to Calgary, because there's a couple good spots, there really is. We could do a spot. We do 2 different spots on the shoe swap. There's lots of spots to pull over and hang out on the shoe swap. So we could, or Three Sisters Lake or whatever the hell it's called. We could definitely chill those spots for like a night or something. Do a couple lives, 1 night live and 1 day live. Fuck, that might be worth it, you know that? That might be worth it. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. We'll have to check it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go because I just did the Google Maps. I did it a bit last night and a bit again this morning. Google mapping my trip, and I was just like, oh fuck. I'm gonna take the north. I'm gonna check the kilometer differences between here and there. Because if it's close to double, then it might just be worth taking the hills. The hills, I know there's some pretty steep hills. There's some pretty good. Janster said hi. What's up, Janster? There's some pretty good hills on the number one. Don't forget, you guys, you gotta want to hit the 3 buttons and then go to your chat and make it so you can see all chat. And then also hit your screen, and then that little line that's down here at the bottom, there's a little dot somewhere. Make sure it's all the way over there, and then you're live. Good morning, Janster. How's Janster doing this morning? Cheers. But yeah, so we will do what we all messages. We will do what we can. I don't know. I'll look. You guys would fucking love that trip. You know that? You really would. It's rough. But you know what? Honestly, here's the thing is, I don't know. There's 3 extremely shitballs hills on the drive between here and Calgary. You got a crazy ass hill. What's the first crazy ass hill? You got the crazy ass hill, Rogers Pass, going up from Revelstoke. Did we make it to Kamloops? We did so. Yeah, we're here. We got the crazy ass Rogers Pass hill going to Kamloops. We got the crazy ass or going to Golden from Revelstoke. Then as soon as you leave Revelstoke, there's a crazy ass hill, partly in Revelstoke even. And that's that's and then when you leave Golden, there's another crazy ass hill as soon as you leave Golden. And that's 10 Mile Hill. And then you go down, and then like almost immediately you go down, you go through this little valley, and then up, fucking right back up. But that's the end of the crazy ass hills. There's still some significant hills in between all those hills, all the way up until right before Calgary, truly. Like right before, there's like 25 kilometers before Calgary, there's a big hill. So it's not, like the Northway is flat as fuck, right? The Northway is flat as fuck. So I don't know, man. I know my van's not a big fan of the uphill. We'll probably go north, fuck it. You know that? We'll probably go north. My van's a champ. I was looking at the weather. Up north. The weather is fucking doing pretty good too. My God, if you missed it when I was saying earlier, I fell asleep. I ran the heat for 3.5 hours in total. 3.5 hours in total I ran the heat last night. That's fucking crazy talk, man. That's fucking crazy talk. I'm so excited. No, you have no idea. Will the van make it? I think we'll just stick to the north route. I think we will. The van probably will make it. I'll Google it a little bit. But I feel the van would make the number 3. And according to Google, the number 3 is worse than the number 1. I've been on the number 1 800 quadrillion times, and that's an under exaggeration. So So I know the number one. I know exactly. I could fucking map it, right? The road that I'm on right now for about an hour, it's flat and straight. Then you go up a hill. Then you go up a hill, and then you kind of ride the peak a little bit up and down, windies. You're just kind of riding on top of a hill, up and down, windy like that. And then you go down, and then you go a big horseshoe around a bay. And then, there actually no, you go up another hill. Then you got this big flat stretch. That's right. Then you do some more up and down bendies, and then you go down and through the bay, around the bay. And then it's straight back up you go, because you're riding the Shuswap Lake, right? So there's like 340 fucking, there's like 340 fucking lookout points, scenic this and that and all that other stuff. There's like all that stuff. So it's very up. It's very on top. So and then once you get to Revelstoke, or once you get to whatchamacallit, Sycamoose, right? So you leave Salmon Arm, you go up and you ride like this, and you go down into Sycamoose. From Sycamoose to Revelstoke, there's only a little bit. There's this big flat spot, and then you go up a little bit, and then big flat spot, and then you do some bends, but not really go up, and then massive flat stretch, and then you go up a little bit, and then little wiggles, and then a gradual up, and then down into Revelstoke. But we could stay like everywhere. Like between here and fucking Revelstoke, there's between here and Revelstoke, I mean, we could essentially just stop every couple 100 kilometers and take a super slow. I kind of wanted to get into Calgary a little bit quicker, but we could just essentially stop every couple 100 kilometers. Love review, live revy, love review. What the fuck, MP? But yeah, we can go, we can take a lot. Oh, love Revelstoke. Yeah, me too. Love Revelstoke. So between here and Revelstoke, scenic mountain and or lake, there's probably, from here to Revelstoke, there's probably like 9 spots. And then from Revelstoke to Golden, because we have the Starlink, without the Starlink, Revelstoke to Golden is no cell service. It's called the Rogers Pass. It's a big historic thing in a war of some sort, blah 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 blah. But there's not really much going on there. It's just you go up a big hill. You just go up this big hill, and then you ride the edge. So for an hour and a half, you're like up, and Cal's, what's up, Cal's? How you doing? So for like Cal's is in Clapper. Remember, you guys, I'm running 2 different chats. So if you don't see chat, it might be because it's on a different, the different app. How's Cal's doing? But yeah, yeah, but in between Revelstoke and Golden, there is probably about 3 or 4 spots to hang out. But essentially, like, a good way to put Revelstoke to Golden is up and then down. That's essentially, you go up Revelstoke, you leave Revelstoke going up. You're like in the town, you're going up. And then I'm good, Kels. Thank you. I'm super good, actually. I'm actually super good yeah. I'm super good. Yeah, I'm surprisingly good. I don't really like Golden. It's boring there. Golden's good for hiking. Golden is great for hiking. No, Golden. If you're into mountain hiking, Golden is fucking prime land. Prime land for mountain hiking. Um, but yeah, we got yeah, between Revelstoke and Rogers Pass, there's one or two spots, and then Rogers Pass has two spots that we could sleep at, stay at, stream at, whatever. Because we don't even have to sleep. We could just drive and then chill, and then drive and then chill, and then drive and then chill. I just can't drive starting up. Heyo. Um, the van doesn't like to start going up when I start driving. But no, we could do that way. See, between the number 5 going north, there's a lot of reservation land. I was scoping out the scene. I was doing street view and shit like that. And like a lot of the pullouts and rest stops and shit like that are no, you can't sleep there. There's time. It's timed parking. It's like 4 hours between these hours, and nighttime hours they're not available. So I'm assuming it's either safety or reservation reasons. So I would have to drive. I would have to go for a good drive to get out of that part. I'll have to look. I never really looked, to be honest. I kind of got discouraged. So, but we might be able to hit the number 1 and just stop consistently. Because that will be fine. A little hill climb or whatever like that. It's fine, the van. You know what I mean? It's like between here and Calgary, it's 500 or 600 and something kilometers, like 620, 630, 100 kilometers. So the van, it wouldn't appreciate going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down for the next 6 hours, 7 hours. Are you allowed to sleep on reservations land? No, you're not allowed to. We did on the island. They let us. You have to get permission. So you go to the administration office and you say, I would like to sleep on your land. And they say, sure, bro, here you go. You're allowed to. Or they say, nah, buddy, get the fuck out of here. And that's the answer. So that's it. And if you get caught on there, you can be trespassed, you can be charged, jailed, all the stuff. All the stuff. So, but yeah, even if the highway goes through it, right? If a government highway goes through a reservation, then you're allowed to be on that highway whenever you want. But there'll be restrictions on stopping, right? You're allowed to stop. You're allowed to park, all that stuff. But sleeping, you'll have to get permission. I think even going off road, like off the highway and exploring, you need permissions. Cheers. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, when my live was glitching out bad and I had nobody in my room, I'm like, this is so crazy. I'm like, I swear to fucking God, this is a glitch of some sort. And I don't know, because I'm using both phones. So I don't know if there's any kind of glitch going on. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting here living my life. And I'm like, I literally was live for like half an hour. I had 4 or 5 people all together on both streams, together on both streams. I was like, there's got to be some sort of glitch in the matrix right now, man. But yeah, so we could end up doing that. That sounds like it might be fun. That sounds like it might be fun. I should enjoy this drive. I kind of had a stressy drive this morning or last night. I had a bit of a stressy drive yesterday, so I should fucking just relax. I should just relax. Cows, cheers, cows, and I really should, because like if I go from here, there's not much. There's not much between here and Chase. There really isn't. I don't remember. How's the gas? Oh, we are running on fumes, baby. We are running on fumes. I think from here to Chase, if I remember right, not much going on. Not much going on. Um, but after Chase, I think maybe 20 minutes up the road, there might be a spot we could hang out at and check out, maybe, um because I can't remember if that's once you go up that hill from Chase, because if you go up the hill there's like this plateau that you drive along, and there ain't nothing there. There ain't nothing there. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's actually not reservation land. There's a fire hydrant, a big barn, and a little community store gas station. The thing is it's like the strip, right? You go down and through, and then drive 10 kilometers down the road, and poof, there's a town. So but it's a Nothingsville land. It really is a Nothingsville land. But I'm not full. That's right after up Chase. Chase is so small. I've been there so many times. My ex brother lives there now. Chase gets so hot. Yeah, Chase. Well, I've never been to Chase. I've slept. So Chase has two exits. One and one. I'm not too sure the actual nautical directions, but driving directions, there's one on the east and one on the west. And in the middle of those two exits, entrances, there's a rest stop. I've slept at that rest stop countless amounts of times, so many different times. At the west entrance of Chase, there's an A&W and a gas station. I bought a burger there twice, and that's my experience with Chase. That's my experience with Chase. So, but a lot of people like Chase. Chase has a lot of known for radar and stuff like that. Chase is definitely known for radar. Um, so you gotta watch yourself. Yeah, you definitely gotta fucking watch yourself. Speed limits at Chase. We could do that though. I think it would be better for you guys, to be honest. I think if we did go that way, it would be better for you guys, as long as I actually stopped. Pick a spot, stop, go there, chill there, sleep there, do a nighttime live there, do a daytime live there, maybe film some content. So we're staying here today. We're going to film content. I want to get 2 or possibly 3 of my van life contents filmed. I would love to do 30-minute episodes, but I think they're going to end up being 5 or 10-minute episodes. There's a likelihood of van tour. So, which is funny that I'm going to do a tour and then go to Calgary and fix the tour. You know what I mean? It's just that's, you know what I'm saying? Janster. Oh my goodness, Janster. Running on empty. Really, we are. Janster. Much love, Janster. MVP Janster for the PayPal in both my chats. I've had to stop Janster. Much love, Janster. I don't even know what I'd do without you. Damn. I've had to stop there for an outdoor pool to cool down. Really? I've never stopped in Chase except to sleep. And whenever I've stopped at that, much love, Janster. And whenever I stopped at that, MVP Janster. Cal says MVP Janster. Southside says MVP Janster. Southside, good morning. Janster doesn't have Clapper. Janster's not a fan of the Clap app. Janster, I believe, downloaded Clapper when we first started Clapper, and then it was a week or less, and Janster messaged me. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait to see you on TikTok when you get back, because Clapper's not for me. If I remember right, though, I could be remembering wrong, but I'm also on YouTube. Yeah, I am also on YouTube. Southside. No, whenever I've slept at Chase, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I deleted it twice so far. Southside. Well, Southside, I'm not too sure if we're going to. I'm not too sure if we're going to. I don't know what's up with my future in TikTok right now. TikTok's kind of irritating me to the max. I'm not too sure what my future with TikTok is. So yeah, I just don't know what's happening with TikTok. We might in a couple of days we might check out Tom in the house. What's up, Tom? In a couple of days we might check to see if I have live access on my main account. I can't remember what day. I haven't really looked, to be honest. So we might figure something out. I'm not too sure. But I guess I'm gonna have to watch my motherfucking mouth, though, hey? Damn. Damn, bro. TikTok be fucking wild. So we'll do van life. But if I get a restriction, it'll just be outside. And I honestly don't know if I'm gonna go on. Honestly, I know, but I'm not too sure. I would like to get as many people from TikTok towards my other channels, just so, you know what I mean? I fucking hate trying to find you on YouTube. Janster, hit the bell. There should be a bell, notifications bell. There should be a notifications bell, and then you get notified for whenever I go live. Kiss my ass. I won't deal with TikTok if it keeps coming for Clumsy's account. Right, Coolant? No, that's good. That's good. So that'll put the last of the gas. Well, it might not be the last of the gas I need. In Coffee Man, in past experiences from where I am to Calgary is 1 tank of gas. This is where I always fill up. So I find you at the top of the list for my subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, that's the one thing is it's just an app it's just a different app you have to get used to. I got notified, but if I leave, I can't get back. You got it? If I leave, you can't go back. What does that mean? So you should be able to minimize YouTube Live. People say you can minimize YouTube Live and have me in the background. Maybe mute me. Maybe if you minimize me and then mute me. But then I guess if you go, I just hit the subscription and then Clumsy is on top. So I guess on your home page of YouTube, you hit your subscription. There's a subscription. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. YouTube has definitely not been something that I know much of. Having my French press Southside, I also am too. I'll top it up. How's Momaz doing? Also, I need to get back on it on the French press. There's only a little top up. That's it. If I type in clumsy with coffee, I get all the stupid skits. But if you hit, I'm not too sure. But they say I can't even do it. I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone to. But you know what? One day, Janster, when I do YouTube on my good phone, I'll use this. I'll use They Aren't Me, Clumsy with Coffee. Well, there is a lot of skits on here that I put on. Give the live a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I cannot believe we got, what did I say? 16 subscriptions last night. 16 subscriptions in a 24-hour period. That's almost one subscription an hour. And I don't know, They Aren't Me. Oh, that sucks. Keegan, Southside's in the house. Yeah, I'm not there. There's somebody said there's a subscriptions section on YouTube. Cause if I know that when I go certain spot, then because I'm subscribed. My YouTube channel is at Circle Hess. I don't see you in my chat. I just see your other one, your brother, son, nephews. Fucking cheers, guys. Hey, look at the time. We should do treat time for Yoshi. We got some treats for Yoshi to eat. It's treat time, treat time. Yoshi's a good boy. Treat time, treat time. Okay. Let's do treat times. I just discovered if I go to subscriptions and scroll, I find you eventually. So if you pay attention to the more you pay attention to my channel, the less you'll have to scroll down. All right. Eventually, I'll be at the top. Getting too old for this. All right. So unfortunately, with the two phones, we just got to do what we got to do. Hang up. YouTube will get a better view because I'll hold the phone for YouTube. All right. What you treat does Yoshi eat? Second. Too old for bending over and reaching under the bed. Okay, I'm too fat. I just didn't want to say that, all right? Done, son? All right? Two phones, I got two phones, one for the tube and one for the clap. I got two phones. You're not allowed that. That's mine. I got two. Oh, that's garbage. Yeah, so today we will film, man. I really, if I don't fucking... Okay, so today's goal, 8. I know, you're thinking to yourself, come on, Clumsy, don't be fucking stupid. But that's my goal, 8 videos. 4 van life videos, 4 skits. Clapper paid me, that's why I'm back on. Yeah, Clapper did. And you know what? Actually, Southside, it's funny. So I got into Clapper and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And they're like, they never replied to me. Sorry, I have to take 1/2 back. She has some tomorrow. They never really replied to me, but they gave me the money back. And then I woke up this morning to start my clapper, and I guess they shortchanged me like $9 at some other time. And so I woke up with $9 in my account, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, bitches. So there you go. Yoshi is going to be hurting sauce for treats in the morning tomorrow, but it is what it is. Yoshi, like myself, is taking one for the team. Okay, we'll give him these also. Okay. Score. All right, now Yoshi gets his first treat. And then what treat does Yoshi eat second? All right, so we'll do this. YouTube's going to have a better view. We will turn the clapper phone there. All right. What a good boy. You just wait. Hold on. Just wait. Okay. My treats. Do you want those? The duck. The freeze-dried duck powder. Did you see him blow it all over the place? And then the bacon. So if you guessed freeze-dried duck powder or bacon, then you are the winner. And then the duck. Free the duck on the turnip plane. On the turnip plane. I boogies duck liver, not duck liver. You didn't win. He ate duck third. Yeah, so no, we have a nice little spot. Hopefully they don't come at me. But I'm gonna tell them that I'm doing some filming. Oh well. Next time. Yeah, I finally found your YouTube. Missed lives the last few days. Where you been, TL? Cheers. Where you been, TL? Come on now. So, yeah, so I hope they don't come at me. Supposed to be duck, goose. Oh, fuck, right? Southside with the coffee. Cheers, Southside. Yeah, because I want to do some filming. I am going to film, I think. I won't film the Starlink. I'll film a Starlink episode on the net. The weather, right? That's why. Like, here's the thing. I'm in the mood too. I might be in the mood too because I got another ban on TikTok and I really got to get my monetization on YouTube. That might be why I'm really in the mood too. I might be in the mood too because I'm broke as fuck and I'm trying to come up with a whole bunch of money so I can get to Calgary, so I don't really want to travel. That might be the reason. No, I'm just joking. But I'm in the mood. I woke up in the mood to film my van life series. I want to start my van life series because if I do my van life series, I can do a van tour and describe to you why I don't like how it's set up, right? I can be like, so this is this and that is this and this and that and this is that. But this here kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I think that'll be part of the van tour because when we start doing van rebuild, the whole design of the van's gonna change, right? Just when you hear me say I'm taking the roof and the sides off to fix the wiring and such, I'm also redesigning. Clap Southside, much love Southside. is in the PayPal. Janster. Yeah, Janster. Much love. Love is in the PayPal. Janster. Janster. Yeah. Also, I put a link in the bio. In my YouTube bio, I put my PayPal link and my email address. Links in the bio. $89.99, baby. You dead? You want a drink? You want to go outside? You're just hanging out? Oh, it's 2 degrees out. Ooh, you do not want to go outside. Love is, yeah, show and tell what we want to change. You want a drink? Go ahead. Oh, you want to go outside? Oh, bro, I just told you it was cold out. Oh, man. All right, so we're in a new spot. So I gotta watch him. Okay, first we look. I don't see any cars that would have dogs or any dogs walking, so he can wander a little bit. Yeah, that's awesome. You're in the mood. Right, Southside? No, I'm right, Southside. Oh my God, I'm being lazy. I'm supposed to be working, but I decided to call in a couple of hours. I was sick and I don't want to clock in. No, don't clock in. Fuck them. Fuck clocking in. It's just a scam. If you clock in today, you'll have to clock in tomorrow. Here's the trick to it. If you don't clock in today and you don't clock in tomorrow, you might never have to clock in again. Think about it. Think about it. Cheers. So you guys know the beer kokanee? So the area is right around here where that shit's produced. Where that stuff is produced is just right around here. So that's pretty cool, hey? It's not as burr as I thought it was gonna be because there's no wind chill. There's no wind. No, I have FMLA unprotected. There you go. See, there you go. So there you go. Pan, what's up? Panagus, Panagotis, Yo, what's up, homie? How you doing? 1965 in the house. I hate not knowing how to read. I really do. Especially doing social media live. Like if I was doing social media content, it'd be one thing. I don't have to read your name out loud, so it doesn't matter. But I'm not. I do social media live, and then I gotta read people's names out fucking wrong. He's such a good boy. My dog is so awesome. I love Yoshi. You out of green? No, we got enough for today. Well, we're broke. We on a budget. We on a fucking budget. We budgeting our shit. I think I was smoking one. Yeah, I got one like I got like a half of one going on here. Oh shit, what's happening here? Oh. I'm like, what happened here? I just got the email from Janster's PayPal. I can still send you $1 PayPal. I'm not saying it, so it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not saying it. My words are not for sale. Yoshi, come closer now. Get over here now. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. We're polite around here. Where are you going so far? Stay close. Stay close, okay? Stay close. You wanna come on? You wanna drink? Stay close. MVP Janster. MVP Janster. Okay, go. Drink. Sometimes you just never know. Yeah, I really am in the mood to do. I wanted to. I was like, excuse me, my cat would have got an excuse for me. I was like, excuse me? My cat would have. Oh, nice. Just use your cat. Use your cat. Oh, it's 5 degrees. I apparently have a clumsy habit. Janster. Meth would be healthier. Meth would be a healthier habit, Janster. At least you'd get something out of it, like sores or something. Janster. Janster does have a out of control clumsy habit. Janster has sent so many fucking PayPals to me. It's redonkulous. They're all needed PayPals though. That's one thing about Janster. Is Janster usually sends something for something, not just something. You know what I mean? Janster has sent stuff for just something. Janster was just like, thanks for making me laugh or putting a smile on my face. But there's like, here's for parking. Here's for your generator. Here's for your generator. Here's for your battery. Here's for gas. Here's for gas twice, right? Lately. Yesterday and today. I've seen it. She has what? Sipping coffee out of my coffee man cup today. Coffee man cup? Coffee man. Coffee man. My coffee, the coffee cup I gave you. Clumsy and Yoshi. Cool, and see, you don't believe in God, lol. He is working through Janster. Oh, Southside. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I'm into the science part of life, but I do see I've been on lives where she PayPals you. Janster PayPals me very often. Janster PayPaled me yesterday. Janster has a bad PayPal. Let's not keep bringing it up, okay? Because we don't want Janster to realize she's got to stop, right? Right? We need Janster to keep that. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Janster. Sipping coffee and watching girls scrap on Insta. I was watching nip slips on Insta. I was scrolling the stream. And it was slingshots, where girls' nippies fall out of their shirts on the slingshot rides and fairs. Janster, Janster, much love though, right? Is clumsy the problem? Clumsy is the problem. Janster, much love. No, Timmy blocked me on everything last night. Crazy, right? I think something happened in YouTube with Timmy last night. I don't know. I'm not fully sure. I looked back at the chat. Can't let you have no gas. No, for truth. Janster. And yeah. I used to do karate. Yeah, no, that's Janster's always sent stuff for stuff. That's usually what it is. Yeah. Oh no, Timmy, I don't know. I looked back in chat. Didn't he want to help you with a room? I'm not too sure. Oh, Timmy probably thought you were ignoring him about YouTube tokens. YouTube tokens? So I look back, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I looked back in chat. And I saw Timmy said, do you make money on YouTube? And my reply is, I don't talk about money, because I don't talk about money, right? I usually don't talk about money. And then he said, fine, if you don't want my support or whatever the fuck. And then like I didn't say anything about a room or YouTube tokens. So I'm not too sure, but yeah, he definitely blocked me on everything because I went and looked at my following list on my accounts. I always look at my following list on my accounts. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened with Timmy. So, but he has blocked me once or twice before. So there's a chance he'll unblock me, but you never know. Is it really a loss though? Well, I mean, you want to have as many people hanging out with you as possible, especially when you do social media, right? Whereas Amberella being, did you upset her? Amberella's been in lives, been in every live. I think Amberella was in my backup live yesterday when we got banned. Amberella might not talk as often or get filtered and think she's being ignored. We always come back. Everybody comes back. Everybody does come back. Yeah. No, it's because what I do isn't. I don't. I just upset people for some reason. You know what I mean? It's just like it's not. It's not anything vital. It's never. It's never because I don't do stuff. I'm a fucking. I believe in reputation. Reputation is key ingredient to a good life. If you don't have a good reputation, you're not going to have a good life unless all you ever want to do is have strangers in your life. So, and even then, you'll bump into those strangers at some point. So I always make sure I don't do anything that, like, I dead ass have stopped myself from doing stuff just because I was like, well, you know what? Actually, I don't think I'm going to do that. That's going to be a secret I hold forever. And I am holding it. You won't even know what I was going to be. It was going to be something bad. But, but no, yeah, I'm like that for fucking sure. I fucking love Kamloops. You guys have no idea. So Kamloops is like a desert inside the mountains, right? So yeah, something chapped his ass. Yeah. No, so Kamloops, Angela. I don't speak Spanish. No, so yeah, something chapped his ass. No, Kamloops is a desert in the mountains. It really is. It's a desert. The air is dry, like Calgary. Like the van, I can feel the van drying out, and it's only +5. But we got this big, huge, long green elevator car behind a mountain, and the sun. Oh my god! Duh. I'll show you guys on. I'll show you guys on. I'm going to Kamloops today. Let's go! But the sun is absolutely just there today. I'm wearing sweatpants. They're dirty. I don't know why they're not put away in the dirty clothes. There's some trucker. Oh man, I'm happy I ended my lives when I ended my lives last night because I ended my live. I went, I moved my Starlink into the van, and I come in, I do all my Snapchats and shit like that, and then all of a sudden, this truck backs right up, right fucking next to me. This fucking trailer pops his fucking, and then fucking sleeps, which is cool. I'm at a truck stop. That's what's up. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? And but yeah, blocked my signal completely. Not completely. Like I was still able to do Snapchat and watch but actually I was watching downloaded TV, so it didn't matter. But I turned my Starlink off anyways. Do that noise again. Which noise? Which noise would you like me to do for you? Yeah, van life. Welcome to Broke Boy Van Life. What should we call my series, you guys? It's gonna be a series. Man, I'm productive today. Cleaned my room, including mopping already. Yeah, no, I'm in that mood too. MP, I'm in that mood too. Yeah, we on Clapper, baby. What's up? We back. We back, baby. How you doing? Um, broke boy van. Are you in Kamloops now? I sent you a message on TikTok about going for coffee. I'm the girl that lives in Barrie. What's your TikTok name? It's so cold and windy here. It might rain and snow. Gross. That's nasty. That's nasty. You keep that. You keep that. You keep that all to yourself. You pack that up, put it in your pocket, take it. You pack that up. I know you probably already told me earlier today, but I'm second joint. It's tea. Just tea. Gotcha. Which TikTok account? My main account? Clumsy? Blowing snow when the kid left? T. Okay, T. I know one T that's named T, so, but it's not ringing the bestest of bells. But anyways, what account did you message? I am in Kamloops now. Well, where are you going? I'm kind of in Kamloops. I'm kind of in Kamloops. My main one. Okay, I'll go on to the main one after my lives and check it out. When you coming through Kamloops? Ooh, we might have a cameraman. Hey, does a meet and greet, makes her hold the camera. Hey-o. Do you got a dog with you? For Yoshi butt sniffing time? Yeah, he played with Woody for a good half hour and then another about 5-10 minutes. Because I gave them all stickers. Yeah, I'll check my messages. I'll log on to that account and check my messages. I think I'm logged on to that account now because it goes live before my backup can go live again. So yeah, I'll check it when I'm doing. No, that's a cow. That's a cow. That's not a dog, that's a cow. It is a little bit chillier. My dog needs a playmate. Her only friend moved away, and everyone else is scared of her. Why are they scared of her? Didn't Yoshi and your dog get along? Yeah, you mean, oh, you shouldn't. That's a cow. Yo, it's Southside with the subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. She's reactive and barks and growls a lot. Oh, yeah. Yoshi doesn't care about that stuff. Yoshi doesn't care about growls and barks. My big guy, he's a Yoshi boy. Yoshi boy. Yoshi boy. Southside setting up a YouTube account just for the Clummonite. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Double tap. Like the live. Probably be in Kamloops around 2. No, probably not. My pop is an asshole with the other dogs, unfortunately. Oh, okay. All right, I will message you. I'll check the messages when I'm done my live. I'll probably be done my live in anywhere from 30 to 90 minutes. This is the one I use to monetize. You're monetized on that account? We're going for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscription button. Why haven't you? Look at this face. Wouldn't you want to subscribe to it? Huh? Wouldn't you want to subscribe to this face? I was gonna cook. Not right now. I don't ever use this. Oh, you were gonna monetize it. You were gonna get it monetized. Yeah, we are the champion. What should I call my van life series? Broke Boy Van Life? Welcome to my Broke Boy Van Life series. Because I'm going to start an intro. right? Like I'm gonna make it like it's a show, and it'll probably start out only 4 or 5 minutes long, probably be classified as a short, but I'll try to get them to be 20-minute long. You know what I mean? Running on empty, cows. Empty. You got no coffee? Fill that coffee up. Um, that's a good idea. The craving hash browns. Oh hell yeah. Oh, you were, and what did they cut you off for? Uh-ohs. They're gonna end up demonetizing me. As soon as I get monetized, they'll demonetize me. I'll be like, yeah, let's go, burp. Your monetization's been taken away. That's a good saying, running on empty. Oh, you should call it running on empty. Call it Yoshi Rules, Clumsy Drools. I'm trying to write a script where Yoshi's in it instead of just me as two different people. It could be one or two different people and then just me. No, hubby added videos that were from other accounts. Oh, man. You don't want to be doing that. Aaron, with the kisses. Kisses. No, you don't want to do that. I heard that's a quick way to get demonetized is using other people's content. YouTube knows that shit. YouTube's got crazy AI for that shit, yo. The minute you use somebody else's video, poof, done. Yeah. What's up, Jocelyn? I just haven't. Yeah, we're still rolling in. We yesterday morning I woke up, I had 183 subscribers. This morning I woke up, I had 199 subscribers. Somebody told me I had over 200 subscribers. So now we're doing good. Now we're doing good. You know, we're starting to make some momentum. So I'm making momentum. So it'd be stupid for me to not fucking start posting. You know what I mean? I make a momentum on live. Well, post your broke boy budget. You know what I mean? Cows, kisses with the gals. And then also, you know, people say I'm funny, so I might as well try to be funny. 202. What year the 202nd one? Nice. So, you know, I'm gaining steam on YouTube, and we all know I don't want to just do live content. I want to do content. So let's do it right. Let's all do it right now together. I'd be stupid not to. And it's a beautiful day, so I'd be stupid not to take advantage of the beautiful day and do a bunch of filming. I ain't got nothing going on. Calgary's cold. I don't want to go there today anyways. There's no reason for me to get to Calgary today. So even if I did leave and go to Calgary, I'd kick myself in the ass because it'd be snowing and nasty. It'd be a rough little ride after a certain part. So wait it out anyways, right? I should check the weather. It seems like everything is cleared up. I can't feel my fingers. No. But yeah, so I'm doing. Yeah, so, but what should I call it? Broke boy? Broke boy van life, budget van life, empty pocket van life. We could do it. I just want, because I want to do a series. Yeah. I want to do a series. I wanted to do it for TikTok. But then the only way I could monetize off it if I made you guys pay. And I'm not doing that. I told TikTok 100 times I ain't doing that shit. That's so stupid. Running on empty. Running on empty. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I should. I already have the absolute perfect. I do. I have the absolute perfect intro. Oh yeah. Oh, that's fucking good. Oh, that's good. Running on empty. Fuck, I hope I remember that. Yeah, TikTok makes you pay for series. I don't know how many people actually take advantage of that. You make a series, you charge a certain amount, you have to continually make episodes of your series, and people have to pay money to watch those videos. Jeffrey, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's crazy. I think you need 10,000 followers for that or something, or 15 or 20,000 or something. I don't know. It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. Yeah, I'm not into that, yo. Not even this much, to be honest. So, but yeah, no, running on fumes. Cows. Wait a minute, though. Running on fumes doesn't really make sense, though. Running on fumes. The broke van life. Running on fumes. The broke van life. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what we'll do. Running on fumes. The broke van life. Because the series is ultimately based on telling people or showing people how you can live off pennies. You know what I mean? You think van life is expensive, or you think cut this tiny little part of your life away and look at the savings. You know what I mean? So it's just running on empty, not fumes. No, because it's the point of this series is surviving van life poor, doing it poor, not doing it like a lot of people show how it's done, because the broke ones don't really do social media. You know what I mean? They live their life. They work their 9 to 5. They come home. They grunt. They crying. And then back at it the next day, right? No gas or coffee is empty. No gas or coffee is empty. Yeah, we could do that. I could adjust my thought of an introduction. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. I like that. I like that. So unfortunately, there'll be no posts about it today, and this is the reason why there'll be no posts about it today, because I don't feel like going anywhere, and I have to go somewhere first in order for me to film my intro. So, but I think I got the intro. I think I just wrote the intro. See, I could make the introduction 30 seconds, possibly even a minute, and add to the time, right? The longer the video on YouTube, the better, right? And if I keep people interested, then they watch the whole video. It just fucking skyrockets my shit, hey? Like YouTube, no, it's okay. I need 3 million watching hours on TikTok, 6 million to be monetized. I need 6 million watching hours to be monetized on YouTube for ad revenue. On TikTok, my analyst, I've got fucking, I got like 15 or 30 million watched hours on my 15-second posts on TikTok. It's crazy. My viral post has more watch hours than I need to be monetized on YouTube, because it says each post too, right? So it's crazy. It's crazy how easy it comes. I just got to post. But my van life series, I've wanted to do for a hot minute. Hannah got morning sickness. No, 6 million. You think it's a lot. But over the last 4 or 5 days, just doing fucking lives, barely fucking getting views on my posts because I haven't really been posting. Like my shorts, Well, the shorts don't count for watched hours. So actually, watched hours are only my lives or posts longer than like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that. So anything under like 5 minutes, it's a short. They post it as a short, and those short visits are different. So you need this and you need that, and then you need so many something, right? So for monetized on live, I need 500 subscribers. I need to load up 3 posts in 90 days. And then I need 3,000 watch hours or 3 million shorts views. So one or the other. Watch hours is post, short views is shorts. They don't count for watched hours. So and then it doubles for monetize on thing. So so we need to make longer, 10 minute posts, 20-minute posts. Instead of cool runnings, van life running. Maybe I should be watching on YouTube, heading over there. Yeah, if I appreciate the gifts and stuff like that. That's why Clapper's on. The gifts and Janster's PayPal's keep me going. PayPal links in the bio, baby. Um, the Yeah, if you're just gonna sit there and watch, come to YouTube and sit here and watch. It'll do me like so much better. It really will. I would rather have a couple of people in Clapper just chatting with each other, than even 0 people in Clapper and all the watch hours here. But also, live gifts are appreciated. Yet went down almost 8 weeks without morning sickness too. That's crazy. That I heard about that late term morning sickness. I've heard about that before. When my chick was pregnant with apparently my kid, I don't believe it was my kid. Um, then she never got morning sickness like at all. She got like sick once in the morning and said it was morning sickness, and I was like, nah, you probably just ate something. You're very washed out on YouTube for some reason. My YouTube is my backup phone, my broken phone, the phone that I can't um stream Clapper and YouTube on, or Clapper and TikTok on, but I can stream YouTube as long as I clear the cache. So I got to remember to always clear the cache. That's what I did this morning. So last night my live was crappy on YouTube, and then it just cut out. And then this morning, it wasn't loading for anybody. So I went and I cleared the cache, and then proof it worked. So I just got to remember to clear the cache after every live, and the YouTube will work properly. So, but no, the phone is not good. That's the problem. The phone's not good, right? So, we just got to do what we got to do, man. I ain't got $3,000 for another phone at this point in my life. So we just got to work with what we got. But once I get YouTubed on, or once I get monetized for live gifts on YouTube, I'll probably stop double streaming Clapper and stuff like that. I'll probably just stream YouTube. It is what it is, right? Hope for the best. Hope that we get enough money to pay the bills as and keep us going. That's it. That's all we got. Like I said, I don't need to build an empire. I ain't looking for $1 quadrillion. I ain't got nobody to build an empire for. So as long as the bills are paid, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going as long as the bills are paid. Once the bills stop getting paid, then you have to find alternative ways to pay the bills, right? So, and that's just how you be a man, whether you got titties or a wiener. I need to go through all of my videos and delete anything sus on here and then start over. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I got the zoomies. Run around. Run it around. Oh my God, I was scrolled back 20 minutes ago. Was wondering why you're repeating yourself. Sorry, I missed everything you said. Haha. Make sure you hit the 3 dots so you can see all the comments. hit the three dots, and then also make sure, hit your screen and make sure the little red dot on the line down here is all the way there, and you're live with me. I had morning sickness right away with my other two. I had a girl, then twins, and lost one when I was pregnant, and I had a girl and I was pregnant, and now I'm pregnant again, and our girl's almost 3, almost 2. Damn. Just popping them out, eh? Cream pie family over there. Holy. Either Jeff's pullout game is weak as fuck, or they just love that cream pie. One or the other. That's what's up. Why didn't you just get a DNA test? Nobody wanted me to. So my sister was a junkie, right? My sister was a junkie. So she had kids, but my parents didn't get to see those kids because they were completely removed, right? Because my sister was a junkie. Like her first kid was born addicted to crack. Her second kid was born addicted to heroin. You know what I mean? So that was so the government just took them right away. So when I had my kid, my parents was oh, and so I just left it. They said not to. I gave them my evidence of why I think it's not my baby. Exhibit A of why I think it's not my kid. Exhibit A is I was in jail for months. Months I was in jail for. I can't remember, 3.5 months or 2.5 months in jail straight. No getting out in between. And when I got out of jail, my friend threw me a little welcome back to society huzzah the next day. And that day in 1999, the girlfriend piss tested pregnant. And why I said in 1999, because you weren't piss testing pregnant until you were a week pregnant with the piss test back then. So it wasn't like, did you just get cream pied an hour ago? Piss here and see if you're pregnant. That technology wasn't there. It was, did you miss your period? Well, piss here, you might be pregnant. So exhibit A, and then there's a whole bunch of other exhibits. So, but my parents were like, well, so I was just like, fine. So I didn't DNA test for their grandchild. So they had a grandchild, and they still have a relationship. As far as I know, they still have a relationship with her. But our relationship fell apart. Mine and her mom's relationship fell apart dramatically, lots. And so me and her don't have a relationship. And I'm not 100% sure, but she might be aware of my feelings. So maybe that's why she's not too concerned. You know what I mean? But then I stopped paying child support. Because she was getting too greedy. We didn't have really anything under the courts. I was just giving her money, and she kept taking more and more and more and more and more. And then, so I was like, I'm kind of actually done, and then, so I said, I'm willing to pay child support, but you got to get the court ordered child support, because you're just overstretching. You're overreaching now. And then, so I'm like, you're overreaching, so I need courts. And she's like, fine, I'll take you to court. And I looked at her dead ass in the eye, and I said, I will be getting a DNA test from the judge. She never took me to court. She never asked. That was the end of it completely, forever. Not one ever text message. Actually, no, there was one. She text messaged me and said, I drove past your parents' house and I see you have a nice new Cadillac. Must be nice to have a bunch of extra money. I never replied to the text. I don't reply to bait text, right? I still can't do it like that, to be honest. You have to wait a week or two. Really? You still have to wait a week or two? Yeah, right? So how do you get pregnant from some dude nutting in you last night? You know what I mean? I nutted in you last night, and I nutted in you before breakfast this morning, and now you're pregnant with my kid. I feel it just doesn't make any sense, homie. You know what I mean? It's not adding up. Math ain't mathin'. You know what I mean? And that's where science loves me. just for other people to understand a comment that they made where science doesn't love you. Science loves me because sometimes it proves you right. That is so sad. Yeah, and then I spent $90,000 on a lawyer bill trying to fight just to have visitation rights. It was a crazy thing, man. It was a crazy part of my life. And then I gave up. I was like, I'm so fucking over this. I'm running broke. You know what I mean? Like I'm over it. Like they were I don't know if anybody knows anything about family court, but her mom missed so many court dates that literally the judge said if she misses one more family court date, she was going to get arrested and thrown in jail until the next court date. They were going to put a warrant out for her arrest. You have to miss a lot of fucking family court to have that happen. And it was just money, 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 hour, 2, 3 hours on the lawyer every fucking time. And I was just like, fuck it. I sent her a text message. I'm like, I'm done. Hope you have a good life. See you, bye. And her dad died. And she fucking called me all sobby because her dad died. And I fucking laid it into her. I'm like, you just a motherfucking piece of shit, aren't you? And I made her super cry. And then we couldn't talk to each other for a long time. And I was extremely bad to her. I did something extremely, extremely horrible, and I brought it up to her. I told her what I did, and it destroyed her. No, literally, for a girl, you have to have your period, and then after you ovulate, that's the time you can get pregnant. Is after your period, you can start. Yeah, no. But when can you? When can my cousin didn't know. She was preggers and still getting her period the whole time. Yeah. No, she has another kid too. My daughter has a brother, and her brother and her are so identical looking. It's crazy. And her brother was the guy that her mom was banging while I was in jail. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I'm not, you know what? I was helpful, but I was like, you're starting to take advantage of me. And it was already vocal that I didn't believe it was mine. It was already vocal. It was very vocal, like almost from the start. You know what I mean? But I was like, that's fine. I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I'm fucking 16-year-old kid. Like, whatever. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it, bruh. Yeah, that's how old I was. That's how old I was when my kid was born. 16. Yeah. Old as fuck now. No, and then the theory was, do it right. You know what I mean? Get your job, get your place, raise your kid, do everything you got to do what you got to do. And then by the time you're 40, your kid's 18, moved out, you're fucking living your life now with some cash, right? You were there when the main part even, I was a single father. I raised that kid on my own. Her mother left. She was like, I want to go party with this dude. And I'm like, you're in a dead ass relationship. She's like, well, I think we're going to break up then because I really want to go party with this dude. And I'm like, oh, okay, then you're not coming back here. If we're broken up, you don't live here anymore. And she was like, oh, okay, no problem. And then 2.5 years later, not 2.5 years later, a year and a half, I think it was later, I missed a court date. And because back in those days, the courts were more favoritive to the mother than most people, than the father. So the kid because I missed one court date, the kid got put in her custody. So that's how, but it just is what it is, right? I'm glad I didn't have kids too young. 25-year-old was hard. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, no, so it is what it is. But if that person ever does come at me, the first thing I'm gonna do is want a DNA test. I have my court papers. I swore to my parents and to her mom that I'm gonna keep my court papers forever. So if she wants to come at me, I'm not gonna tell her anything. I'm gonna say, here, read this. That's it. That's all. I don't have to tell you anything. Just read what happened 20 odd years ago, because memories fade. You forget things, you accidentally add something. Once you tell a story 13 times, it's changed a little bit. So these written down words on paper, legal paper, it's all lawyer court stuff, will tell you everything. That's all you need to know. So, and then I'll want a DNA test. And then if she turns out to be mine, I swear to shit, I don't even care. I'll do whatever I gotta do to be a dad, right? But I'm 99.98762488829% positive that it's not mine. And the only reason why that the weird number percentage, because like, I don't know, weirder shit has happened, right? Maybe. So weirder shit has happened. But what I do know is Marilyn is her name. If Marilyn, I got to name her too. If it was a boy, mom was gonna name her. If it was a girl, I was gonna name her. Named her Marilyn. Anyways, after Marilyn Monroe, just so everybody knows. But yeah, so anyways, for what I was gonna say. So there you go. That's what happened. I did DNA test and found out my grandma slept around. Oh, brrr. I wonder if she would admit it now. It's the other person's baby. Maybe she's a whore though, right? Like, once she got over me telling her the dirty that I did to her kind of twice, once she eventually got over it and could communicate with me, we banged a bunch, like on her bed with her. You know what I mean? Like, she put her man's pillow underneath her butt when we were banging. She's just a nasty whore, right? Like, that's the kind of person she is. So maybe she would, but probably not, because nasty whores like that don't ever want to be, would never admit they're wrong or lied or did dirty, right? They're always in their head. They'll always tell you they're a fucking queen, right? When did this happen? So between 99 and 2002, 2003, some nonsense like that. Now she's older. Can you see any of your features in her? Oh, I haven't seen her in years. I don't know what she looks like. She could walk right past me. I wouldn't even know. I haven't seen her since she was like 13 or 14. Mazzy! No, they're not coming after me. She's 25. There's nobody to come after. What are you going to come after me for? There's nothing you can come after me for. No, she's not. No. What I'm saying is, if come at me, like message me in my DMs, hey, I think you're my dad. You know what I mean? Like, come at me like that. Like, if she was to approach me like, hey, I think you're my dad, then I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe. And then we would tell some stories, and then I'd be like, by the way, I would like a DNA test. Let's find out if I really am your dad. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. No. They'll never come at me because I told her. So here's the funny thing too, right? She was like, I'm like, I want court ordered child support. And I guess I could have told you, a tip of me saying that, a part of me wanting to say that was, I found out that her brother, the dad of her brother, she immediately took to court for child support. Like, immediately took court for child support. So I was like, well, that's going to be my free DNA test. Because if it's court ordered, it's free, baby. What's up? Excuse me. So, but yeah, and she had a court order DNA test, and she wouldn't get one for me. She refused. She was just like, well, fuck it then. If you're going to be that kind of a deadbeat, I'm like, yep, whatever. You know what's up. You know what's up. I never knew my bio dad. You never knew your bio dad? She knew me. She knows who I am. Like I said, 13 or 14, maybe even 15 was the last time I saw her at Christmas. She was over for Christmas. My parents had all my mom's brothers, my mom's parents. So my sister's kids, because later on in life, my sister had more kids after she got quote clean unquote, and so there is a couple of kids that used to be a part of my parents' lives, but now but yeah, so they were over blah 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 blah. Like my parents at one time, I haven't even seen a pic or anything. I have zero interest. Zero interest. I know my daddy is my daddy. I look exactly like him. Yeah, and that's another thing too, right? I don't know what her mother has said. That's why I got the court papers. I'm not here to argue. Here's the court papers. I'm not here to argue. Here's the court papers. That's why I have them. Because her mother's mother is a fucking real piece, hey? She knows how to fabricate a story. So I'm just like, I'm not playing the game. I'm gonna keep these court papers. So if that girl ever hits me up, I'm like, here's your court papers. I sure the fuck hope I ain't about to wreck yours and your mom's relationship, but here's the court papers. I ain't fucking here to wreck my reputation. Then you got dads like mine that left my mom to go work, cheated on her, and now have other siblings because he has a wife and now he has a kid with her too. So I have a sister. I know I have another too. Have you met that though? Do you know that story's all true stuff? But I know that she and I don't look very different from what I did 20 years ago. A couple more wrinkles and some gray, but that's about it. And messy hair. I used to always have short hair, clean cut hair. Yeah, and she might have zero interest on me too, right? She might have been gaggled and you know what I mean, and ain't got nothing going on. She might hate me. You know what I mean? Marilyn might absolutely hate me because of whatever stories, and that's cool. It is what it is. That's life. That's life. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. My kid has four siblings, and Karma caught up with her dad. Hey, yo. Clumsy knows about my dad, but that's a secret. Shh. I will never, ever tell people that we're cousins and we didn't find out until after we made cream pies. That's our secret. Oh, shit. Whoopsies. I'm sad that I had to leave that place when I left that place. I told those guys to. I wonder if that fake biker got drunk and came back. Ugh. What time is it? Yeah, I should get out of here no later than 10. Was the old guy still there? Everybody was still there, yeah. And so I talked to so Woody, the green van transmission repair dude. Woody the dog is Woody. I wanted them to play, right? For Woody's sake and for Yoshi's sake, because Woody is also a van life dog. And I've only been van life in a couple years, 4.5, right? So I know some of the struggles on having a dog, van lifing, and keeping them social. So I was like, we need to keep them social. Them cheaters, sneaky. Why cheat when you can just leave and not cheat? Stay single. Stay single. Because here's the thing. If you stay single, you can still bang the same chick over and over and over again. You really can. But if you're single and everybody knows that you're single, you can bang another chick too. And if the girl gets upset, which might, kind of be understandable, but there's real no grounds. You know what I mean? So if you're that girl, just go sleep with some dude. Sleep with some dude and get him to nut in you and then go home and then be like, oh, honey, I was thinking about you all day. I'm fucking soaked. We should go bang. And then he'll be like, "Oh, you're soaked," and he'll want to touch it. And then he's got he's got that dude all over his fingers. And then just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm super soaked. How do I taste?" And then he'll eat that dude. And then you can be like, "Oh my God, you just ate some dude." Yeah, just stay single or break up and move on. Friends with benefits. Key to happiness. The key to happiness. Ew, that's so nasty. That's nasty as fuck. I hate people that are dishonest in their relationships. Like, be honest. I think if you're dishonest in a relationship and a deep rooted in their trauma is holy trauma dumping. Somebody's trauma dumping. Single life is happy life. Anyways, did you know that oh, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Okay, so when we get back to so I think, what do you guys think? Here's the solution. We got. Okay, we are definitely, unless I am asked to leave. You never know. I was here. I slept here on our way to Vancouver, just over there. Over there, there's good cell phone service. Over here, the cell phone service sucks. There's a little campground right here. There's actually like 3 or 4 little campgrounds, but the cell phone service is dropped. It's just like there's none. It's crazy. Like 10 feet that way, it's fucking 5G full barred. And then over here you have LTE plus with 1 bar. I'm like, what the fuck? So we didn't stay here last time. We stayed over there in this big open field by a pole, by Busy Ass Road. It wasn't, but we did, I think, stayed here 2 nights anyways. I think we did stay here 2 nights. But yeah, when I came back here, I was like, oh yeah, I got Starlink now, bitches. I'm fucking here. And then it's like a horseshoe of trees. And when I got here, I was like, fuck. But the way it is the horseshoe is east southwest. So I parked this side of the trees and I'm fucking golden for service. So I'm just like, what? And then some dude fucking with a big semi fucking trailer comes and parks right ass next to me. He doesn't see the Starlink, so he didn't know. It's not like he did it out of, but he comes and rolls up and I'm like, motherfucker. But luckily I finished my live like an hour before that. So no, I'm just joking. MP, emotional damage. I think this is last week of the men's weather here. Yeah. I've looked everywhere. Everywhere is cleaned up. So going up to Jasper, it was super snowy and super cold. That's gone. It's super nice out, actually. Going up towards Jasper. Calgary, super cold and super snowy. That's gone. So I think winter tried, but spring was like, nah, bitch, you done. Getting warmer here this week. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we might. Now let's just say this, okay? Every Canadian that's in my live is gonna understand what I'm about to say. Even every Northern American in the North. Winter's not done. Okay, it's almost done. We will get an ass shot of snow maybe at some point. 1, maybe even 2. And like when I say it might get cold, -5, right? So that's going to be cold though, because we all going to be hitting the teens and 20s here in a minute. So -5 will be cold, right? And let's all just be real. That's coming at least once. It's only April, May long weekend. We all know this. As a true Canadian, there's 2 rules to Canada, to living in Canada. 1, do not take your snow tires off your car until after May long weekend. Just don't do it. Don't. Take your snow tires off. till after May long weekend. And 2, don't plant your garden until after May long weekend. After May long weekend, the official start of summer and spring. It's -1, feels like -7 today. Ooh, that's still chilly as hell. Like every other day calls for snow for the next couple of weeks. Keep your jacket handy. What? I checked fucking Calgary's weather and Calgary said it was good. That's why we left. 2 days in a row it said it was good. That's why we left. Don't tell me it's not gonna be good. I don't put snow tires on either. Speaking of which, I should really put those tires on my van. I really should put those tires on my van. I'm fucking dumb. You want to see somebody who's stupid? Look at the screen, because I should put the... I got new to me 60% new tire tread tires on my fucking roof. And I got bubbled pork pokey threaded poking out of the rubber tires on my van. I'm fucking dumb as hell, man. Let's do this work. That's okay. It makes the van dance, especially when you're doing 300. You're just like cruising down the side of the highway mountain doing fucking $130, and your van is like, and you're like, yeah, baby, you ride that shit. Corky knows. Down here it's super windy, but speaking of winter tires, some people don't take them off until summer down here. Yeah, I don't actually ever have done winter tires. I've always done like all seasons in the winter time. Summer tires are kind of good in the summertime. The problem is only if it's not raining. So like Alberta, Saskatchewan, maybe even parts of Manitoba, the prairie parts, summer tires are beautiful because the concrete gets super hot, right? And it barely rains. But I mean, summer tires in Vancouver suck because it rains and they slick right out like that. You got to get like all-weather tires. So, but you eat that shit, hey, on the hot prairie highways of Canada, the winter tires, that shit gets ate right up, man. You can fucking hear it. You can hear it peeling off the fucking off the tire on the concrete as you drive. Slap for all seasons. You don't have to worry about for a couple years, no swapping tires. Yeah. So now you got to slap all weathers on. So there's all season and all weather. So if you're in Western Canada, you got to slap the all weathers on because most of British Columbia, you need MS rated tires to drive during the winter months. Cops aren't going to pull you over and check your tires. That's not a thing. But what is a thing is check stops, and they do have check stops. And during the check stops, they'll check your tires. And like last year, our trip last year, there's a massive snow storm fucking coming into the up north. I can't remember what the Samsquench or whatever the fucking town is called. And so they had a road stop there checking people's tires because it was gonna get nasty as fuck. But or if you get into an accident, right, then the cops will check your tires, see that you don't have it. Then the insurance will be like, well, you should have your tires. You're not getting claimed. You suck, huh, loser? Enjoy fucking bankruptcy, bitch. So yeah, you got to get the all weathers, all weather or all season. It's all the same. Nah. So all weather has the MS rating on it, and all season does not have the MS rating. And in BC, that MS rating is what they're looking for. So that's the difference between all weather and all season. Do they do check stops before the Coquihalla to the MS symbols? Yeah, especially during like big storm times. When they know a storm is coming, they'll do it for sure. Down here, we call all the same. No, they're definitely the same. No, they're definitely different. But then, like in Alberta, it's all the same too. See, the difference only matters when the difference matters. right? Like the difference doesn't matter in Alberta. It doesn't matter. You just buy whatever you want, right? But in BC, the difference matters, and all it's gonna be is going to be all it's gonna be is just a different tread pattern. You know what I mean? Maybe more slits in the tread, or maybe less slits in the tread. Maybe a specific tire rating, because winter tires are good till -7 before they start acting a fool, whereas summer tires and all season tires are only good to like 0. I think +3 is one of them, and -1 is the all seasons or something. I don't know. You'd have to Google it, anyways. But no, I can't find my tires anywhere right now. I was having a hard time finding tires. Period. I had a hard time finding tires in Calgary. I had a hard time finding tires in Vancouver. I'm super happy I got those tires on the fucking top of my van. I shouldn't be stupid, and I should put them on the van so that my spare tires don't get fucked. So when I need my spare tires, I still got good tires. You know what I mean? So, Yoshi. So what time is it? 9:24. All right. Let's spark this up here and then roll another one, and then get the hell out of here. I got to get my filming done. I'm still psyched for filming. So get my filming done, and see what I got to do. I want to get 8 films done. 8 films done. So I'm at a gas station. So I made a skit a while ago when 155, still early. Yeah, it's 9:30 here. So I made a skit a while, plus my phone's at 34%, so it's gonna die soon. I made a skit a while ago when Trump started the big war in Venezuela, about gas prices. I do tire rotations, but my tires need to be replaced. Oh yeah, tire rotations are good to have. Yeah, always good to do tire rotations for sure. Saiful said hi. What's up, Saphir? What's up, Saphir? Yeah. So I made a skit about gas prices, and I filmed it. Kind of. I filmed part of it, but I think that I could do it at a gas station. So what I have to do though is hard, man. It's hard because you have to remember the lines. Hey, it's acting, right? You have to memorize your lines. So yeah. But maybe I should take advantage of being at the gas station right now, and doing. Plus, I'm putting a bunch of money into the gas, obviously, for the road trip, right? So ooh, fancy. So maybe I will. Maybe I can. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe I'll do that. I was thinking about that. When was I thinking about that? On the way here yesterday, I started thinking about that. And then what? Yeah, and then I can film a couple more of the skits written out. When it was rainy and crappy for a week and I was stuck in the van, I actually did write some skits out. So yeah, so I should get those filmed. I'd like to get 4 of those filmed. It's a little bit tricky though, because costume and stuff like that. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's all part of it. You know what I mean? That's all part of it. Making your characters and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think that if we'll smoke this one, we'll heat up the coffee, we'll finish the coffee after this doobie here. We'll get the hell out of here. I'll run to the gas station. I'm not gonna say anything. But I'll run in there. I'll go to the bathroom. Maybe I'll buy a coffee or something. Just buy something, right? And then come back here, and do what I gotta do. Do what I need to get did, and hopefully they don't be like, yo, motherfucker. If they do, we'll go somewhere else. There's a few different truck stops in and around the area. So there's a few different truck stops in and around the area. So we can go, or we can just make our way to, right? Like, I'd rather just fucking, you know what I mean? I'd rather not fucking deal with everybody doing their thing. You know what I mean? Like, always watch them. If I get kicked out of here, it's like, I'm gonna, because when I was here last time towards Calgary, or when I left Calgary towards Vancouver, when I slept here last time, there was no real vagrancy here. But there's a bit of vagrancy here this time. So I do have the sense of potentially being asked to leave. We'll see how it goes, though. You never know what the future holds, right? You just play it by ear. But no, if they come and ask me to leave, I'll gladly leave. If the owner of the property asks me to leave, there's no reason to say nah, bro. There's no reason to say nah, bro. If some random loser comes up and says, then you're all just like, you know what I mean? Don't forget to hit that subscription button, guys. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscription button. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. I just started, man. I need more subs. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Let's go, Cheerio, and the bankments of the properties. If you want to know, then you can. If you do it, if you don't, then suck it, Gerald. Oh. YouTube's blocking some of my ramblings. YouTube does block some of your ramblings. You said it's snowing. I can tell when I leave and come back. Yeah, YouTube does block some people's ramblings. Don't forget to hit the 3 buttons there, and make sure that you're seeing all the comments, and make sure also you're hit it, and there'll be a line here, and to make sure you're caught up. I feel that's something I'm gonna probably say for quite some time as we migrate some TikTokers over. Yeah, as we migrate some TikTokers over, I think that it will be quite some time, as I say, be saying shit like that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In the chicken flow. Should I shave my head today? What do you guys think? Just zip it right off. Is Mosey still in here? Is the Mosey's Manzies still in here? I have to get his approval first. I don't want to start a live and have him come in and write a sign and hold. I think I can put stickers up. Let's see. Hold on. If I fuck shit up, that's what happened. If I fucks shit ups, that's what happens. Create highlight, retouch, hide live video, effects picker, mute, flip, lighting, close. Never mind. Effects pick. Ooh. Nope. Oh, how do I get out of here? There we go. Oh, these little pooper dogs. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Yes, what? Sphere? Yes, what? What sphere? What cows? Sticking in on the clapper. Oh, cows. Cows is just chilling in clapper by themselves. They're like, hell yeah, I'm just chilling. Fuck all you guys. I don't need your fucking, I don't need your comment drama. I'm fucking also doing good, Pixie. I'm also doing good. We are. I on Scary. What just happened? What was that? What happened? Did you see what happened? Did anybody see what happened? You heard my vibrator? That's happened. What happened? Is it black now? Is it still black? No, do you guys see the picture? It went black and vibrated. That's crazy. I wonder what happened. My screen, something flipped up and flipped back down. That's crazy. I wonder what happened. Suck it, Gerald. Gerald says, suck it. That's what Gerald says. Don't forget to hit that subscription, you guys. Suck it, Gerald. We're doing this green. We got a little bit of caffeine. But it's the end of the scene coming up. Notification? I don't know, not on my phone. My phone doesn't do that. My phone's on silent, so it was nothing to do with my phone. It was a YouTube glitch of some sort. Maybe my YouTube got hacked. Maybe YouTube did a blurb, and maybe YouTube did a blurb, and they're checking to see if it's worth making me go viral and become YouTube famous. So that's probably what they did. And they saw the hair on my face, and they're like, nah, we'll do Unk version next year. 2027, the year of the Unk. You working? He sees a dog back there. Everybody knows this thing is here, and this thing is there, and it's also over my underwear. So we will do double streaming. We're gonna do scenic double streaming. So make sure you I don't know what double streaming we're gonna do. Maybe we'll do YouTube as the view, maybe. And Clapper as the inside the van. Because the back camera is always better than the front camera. So maybe if we use the back camera, but then again, it might giggity up the shit and not work properly. So I guess we'll just figure it out, but it won't be tonight or tomorrow morning. Unless something happens. If something happens, it'll be tonight or tomorrow morning. But unless something happens, it'll be, whoa! Most likely tomorrow night. I'm still not fully sure if we're going to go north or if we're going to go east. Boopers! A nuke might happen. What? Oh, maybe that's what happened. Oh, damn. Do you think that Russia jammed our GPS finders and that's what happened? How's Boopers doing this morning? But yeah, so yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna get off after this green and this caffeine, and it was a short live, only 2.5 hours. I hope thanks for coming in. The first half an hour, YouTube glitched bad, and nobody really came. A couple people did, but they quickly streamed out, and it glitched. But I think we figured the cause of the glitch. So if I remember to do what I gotta do, then, Donald Trump just threatened to wipe out civilization today, 6 p.m. tonight. We're dunsies. I feel that's pretty AI edited video. I feel that's a pretty AI edited video. But the thing is, I can't bank on it, right? Like, if I just go out raw dogging a bunch of street girls and I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna be fucking, that's gonna suck. You know what I mean? And I just feel that I am gonna wake up tomorrow. So, buy rice and toilet paper. I got no rice and I'm running low on toilet paper. Don't tell me these things. Don't tell me these things. HR, human resources. Oh, we're whacked out. We're fucked, guys. We're fucked. It's the end of the world as we know it. Should we play that? Should we start playing fucking the, whatchamacallit, boys? Country boys? The singing boys. The Berenstein Bears. The Broadway Beavers. The... Who is it? Who the hell is it that I'm thinking of? It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as they sing that. They say that the same chickadee China, the Chinese chicken, dong dong and a ding dong licking. They say that one too. They sing, we'll have 100,000 things, then 100,000 things. They say that one too. What's that fucking band's name, yo? Semi-nude girlies. Semi-nude kind of girl. Girlies. I like semi-nudes. I like a little mysterious. Ladies. Barely hairy women. No, but what was their name? But what was their actual name, though? I will walk 100 miles, no, 500 miles, but I don't think they sing that song, do they? Oh, Bare Naked Ladies. Yeah. I said it first, Aaron. Bare Naked Ladies, right? I knew it was a B. What did I say? Broadway Beavers? That was a good one. I liked that one. My advice to everyone, buy a van and become self-sufficient. Cypher knows. Cypher fucking knows. Boopers! Cheers, guys. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. If you guess right, I will send you $5. If you guess wrong, you have to send me $5 or you get blocked. Any takers? Anybody want to gamble? Anybody want to try? 6 or 7, both of those are wrong. So you owe me $30 or you're getting blocked. I would walk 100 miles and be out of breath super bad. I probably wouldn't even make it to the 100-mile mark. I'd have a heart attack and then die. Because I'm fat and out of super shape. And then die. I'd probably puke up my milkshake. That's how the song actually went. But then the producers made him change it. I got no money right now, but my guess is 8. You're all wrong. It was between 1 and 10, first of all. So Aaron owes me like $400. Fucking PayPal link in the bio. Haley's wrong. Hey, between 1 and 10, you're all wrong. Everybody's wrong. Everybody owes me money. Y'all owe me money. PayPal link's in the bio. Hurry up and get it to me right now. You're blocked. Blocked! Mods. Get my mods in here. Okay, mods. Start doing that block button. Mods! Mods! Blockity block. Blockity blue. I'll pay you in favors, party favors, they say. Happy New Year's. Send nudes. Best I can do is a $1 PayPal. Send nudes. If you want me to not to you, then send me a fancy nude. If you want me to not to you, then send it on Snapchat. If you want to see me nutting to you, nutting to you, nutting to you. If you want me to see you nutting to you, 89.99 link in the bio. Oh! If you really, really, really wanna, really, really, really gonna do it. If you really, really, really gonna, really wanna, really gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. Thank you. I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all week. Sir, got to run. Have a good day. I'm leaving right after this. Don't worry. We're out of here. Aaron's leaving so they don't get blocked because they owe me like $900. Yoshi wants to go outside, but I'm keep boopers with that candy floss. Oh, boopers. I'm keeping Yoshi in the van until I'm done because there was dogs out there. I'm not too sure what's going on, but he's gonna get active, so I'm gonna want to be whatchamacallit, keep my eye out on him. What the fuck was I gonna say? What is that called when you have to pay attention to somebody to make sure they don't get themselves into trouble? That's what I have to do. Cheers. That's what I have to do. Alert. I have to be alert. Babysit, supervise, alert. I have to be alert, aware of Yoshi's surroundings. That's what I have to be. Alert and aware of his surroundings. If I can't be aware of his surroundings, that means he's gone too far, so he has to come closer. But we got this little area right here. It's kind of nice. I'm not saying it's private by any means. I didn't pay for nothing. So I can't stop anybody from doing anything. But essentially, we got this little place kind of to ourselves. So we got homeboy in the back. Unfortunately, the bright is too light, so you can't really see. But they're way back there. Turn off my fan because it's loud as fuck. It's loud as fuck. But yeah, we are gonna get out of here, guys. We're gonna end YouTube first because it's the phone on the top. So, but yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for coming in, hanging out, having coffee with me. We learned a little something today, so hopefully most of you guys can. I might come back live later, like earlier than later, but if not, I'll see you guys around 5 o'clock my time. Between 4 and 5 my time specific time. I'll try to be punctual. It's not TikTok. You guys aren't sitting here scrolling Clapper or scrolling YouTube and me going live. You know what I mean? So I'll try to be punctual. 5 o'clock specific time. I should already be live. Come on over, Clapper or YouTube. And yeah, so much love, YouTube. MVP Janster for the PayPal. Janster, much love if you're still here. If not, anyways, MVP for Janster in the PayPal. Jocelyn, MP, Samantha, Sphere, Haley. Ooh, see how it's getting harder for me or easier for me? Aaron, I don't think you're here though anymore. Anyways, yeah, so that's all the people there. Okay, so there you go. Much love, all of you guys on YouTube. See you later. Mwah! Oh, that was wrong.